This year, the theme here is the guide to the network society, because we have passed or are in the inflection point of the network society. When I stood up here the first time in 2010 as the CEO of Ericsson, it was 500 million mobile broadband subscriptions in the world. Ending 2013, 2.1 billion mobile broadband subscriptions. And 2019, our forecast that we do in the Ericsson Mobility Report is 8 billion mobile broadband subscriptions. The pace of change that we've seen so far is slow compared to what we're going to see. This is the time of the year when we launch a lot of new services and talk about where we're going. And I will go through some of them. I will not go through all of what we're doing here right now. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this one, the Ericsson Radio Dot System. You have seen it before. It was launched in the beginning or in September last year. And it's, of course, very much of redefining the whole small cell market. Smart usage of the current infrastructure in a very neat design. We believe that 70% of the mobile data traffic will be indoor in the future. And we will, with this solution, actually have the same capabilities and the same type of services as we have in the outdoor network without any issues with the frequencies or interference. A very unique solution that we're enormously proud of, and hopefully we can help the operators to densify. Software, 14B. That's the release we're doing. This is the first time in the industry that the vendor actually are launching a software that is going across all the elements in the whole network with one software. Another thing that we're also very proud of, and that's this one. This is the thin modem. This is the size of it. 7450, the intelligence sitting in the mobile phones. This is supporting all the different technologies and all the different features. And more important, it consumes 25% less power than any other solution in the market. This is now commercial, and we're aiming for having commercial products with customers during the end of this year. Talking about cloudifying, the next areas which we're launching here as well is TV Anywhere. That's the next generation TV, and that's also in the cloud. This is built on the media room solution, 25% market share on IPTV worldwide. We are combining all the different assets that come from media room and in the future, including over-the-top services, web services, IPTV, pay TV in one unique solution. As we're moving into the next century here and the urbanization is continuing, these type of solutions between big companies is very important to bring out the value. But I'm not going to talk about it on myself alone. I actually have the CEO of Philips here, Frans von Houten, that will tell us a little bit what we're doing together. Frans, please come up.
Hi Hans, how are you?
Hello Frans, great seeing you. So what is this partnership all about?
I think it's a very exciting partnership. I mean, the biggest lighting company in the world and the biggest telecommunication infrastructure company in the world, together we can do something. With LED energy efficient lighting, cities can save between 50 and 80% of energy.
50 to 80%.
50 to 80%. Now, if you realize that there is between 200 and 300 million light poles in cities, and the penetration is only about 3%, that means that cities will have a massive upgrade to the new technology. But while we do that, here comes our partnership, because we can integrate in these light poles your telecommunications equipment and create a double whammy for the cities.
Absolutely.
A better environment as well as a new way of providing access. We think that this is a very attractive opportunity. We have already the first proofs of concept with some of our joint customers. So we are ready for the stage, for scaling it up.
For 2014, I think we're going to see an even more exciting year than 2013. Our prediction for this year is that 50% of all mobile subscribers in the world will have a smartphone before the year is ended. ICT, transforming industries. We talked about it a couple of years ago, and everybody asked, what is it? The proof point was on the stage just minutes ago. How we are transforming these industries using the mobility, the broadband, and the cloud. We have proof points over here. And of course, many other industries are using it. And we, as a world leader in telecommunication, we're going to work with these industries to understand the requirements in order to build right networks and services to support our customers. Data brings new business models, for sure. We saw it early on the music industry that was digitalized. We see now, of course, different type of business models using data compared to voice. What this will lead to is, of course, customer experience will be in the focus. One of the latest consumer lab research we did was to ask smartphone users what is the most important to be loyal to your network operator. And they actually don't put price and tariffs as number one anymore. They put network performance as number one. And that boils down to the last trend that I think is enormously important. Superior performance on the network will be important, and even more important in the year to come. And we expect that the mobile video traffic will grow with 75% in 2014. All in all, 2013 was an exciting year. 2014 is even going to be more excited. Ericsson, with its capability, with technology leadership, service leadership, and a global scale, and the transformation we're doing, we think we're very relevant, and hopefully we'll have a lot of our customers coming to this hall too the next 3 days to see all these launches and how we can support them in this transformation into the network society. Thank you very much for coming.